In this June 2023 Phoenix Metro housing market update, we'll see that home prices in many areas are once again on the rise, but the situation is far from uniform, with high mortgage rates discouraging homeowners from selling. A growing number of areas are experiencing a shortage of available homes. This means that for the homes that are up for sale, buyers may have to compete with fierce competition and possibly bidding wars. It's been quite a roller coaster ride over the past year, but we've definitely come a long way. The slowdown that hit us in the second half of 2022 feels like a distant memory now, and we're slowly but surely inching our way back to somewhat of normal conditions. But traditionally, when local temperatures top 100 degrees in Arizona, we tend to see a noticeable slowdown, so it'll be interesting to see what happens this summer. Now let's take a closer look at the numbers. It's been a pretty solid month in terms of closings, with a 21% increase from May. However, we have to keep in mind that a lot of these contracts were signed back in April when interest rates were a lot more favorable than they are now. Unfortunately, we're seeing a bit of a dip in listings under contract, down over 9% from the beginning of May. This means we should probably expect to see relatively unimpressive closing counts for June overall. According to the latest data from MLS, there are currently just over 12,000 active listings without a contract, indicating that we are once again approaching a dire shortage of homes for sale. This trend is already evident in areas such as Chandler, Glendale, Fountain Hills, Phoenix, Gilbert, and Avondale, where bidding wars are becoming increasingly more common. Buyers who were expecting to have significant leverage in this so-called weak real estate market may be in for a surprise. They'll need to work closely with an experienced agent to navigate the complexities of the current market. But it's not all bad news for buyers, as the latest figures from Realtor.com show that the median listing price for homes in the Phoenix metro area is currently sitting at $518,000, which is up 7% from just 6 months ago. This indicates that while the market may be challenging for buyers in certain areas, there is still plenty of value to be found in many parts of the valley. In today's environment, we're seeing something interesting happening. Higher interest rates are actually causing people to hold on to their properties for longer, because when interest rates go up, it becomes less appealing to pay off low interest loans and sell off properties. Essentially, people are staying put and waiting to see how things play out. Now, if somebody bought a property during the first half of 2022 at the peak prices, they may be underwater right now, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're going to sell anytime soon unless something drastic happens that forces them to need cash immediately. They're likely to hold out and hope the market bounces back. And it looks like the affordability of homes will continue to be a major issue unless we see some significant dip in mortgage rates. While sales volumes may take a hit, it's unlikely that we'll see a decline in home prices simply because of supply and demand. So what does this all mean for sellers? Well, the low inventory doesn't guarantee that you'll sell your home fast. This is a complicated market, and it's more important than ever to hire an experienced agent who knows how to run an accurate analysis to determine the true market value of your home. Sellers will need to declutter, deep clean, and have their home show ready and priced correctly. Marketing is going to play a major role too. So sellers should beware of realtors telling them that their home is worth more than the data suggests, as your home value is determined by what the homes like yours around you have recently sold and closed for. The Crumford Report stated their mortgage rate predictions are trending down. This month, organizations such as the Mortgage Bankers Association, Freddie Mac, Compass Bank, and the National Association of Realtors all declared expectations that rates may drop maybe into the mid to low fives by the end of the year. The last time rates were that low was August of 2022. A decline in conventional rate to the 5 range could spur a surge in both supply and demand. It could get crazy out there. And if rates go down, this market could get interesting and even harder for buyers, especially in the lower price point. So the numbers speak for themselves and show that the Maricopa County real estate market is currently leaning towards a seller's market. This means there are fewer homes available for buyers to choose from, which can lead to bidding wars and more intense competition amongst buyers. So if you are thinking of buying a home in Maricopa County, it's important to do your research and work with a seasoned real estate agent and be prepared to act fast when you find the right home. On the other hand, if you're selling, you may be in luck as the current market conditions are favorable for sellers, but it is still important to hire a professional that can help market your home well. If you're looking for a realtor in the Phoenix metro area, our team would love to help. You can learn more about us online at GilletteGroupAZ.com, and don't forget to follow me over on Instagram at Shannon_Gillette. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.